might be the one that truly get me, and I might be the one you really want, and I feel it too. But you don't know what I've been going through. This is when you tell me that you're different. This is when you try to make me fall, convince me it's true. But you didn't even have to try, 'cause you can start a fire without a spark. Forget what I told you, forget all about that tonight. Just remember the flame. You remember the flame. If you wanna go, I'm down. Wanna go. Darling, we will make the biggest thing.
So this is the first year I've ever put out birdseed, and I've been told that the squirrels take it over, but I never really believed it until today, because my son and I just put this bird feeder in yesterday, and look what I found this morning. You know, the thing is, though, I think he's really cute, and I don't care if he eats the birdseed. Look at him. Clearly he likes it. He's going to town. He's probably got a family to feed. I don't mind. So it's a day in March, and I went to work, and this is one of my favorite places to go because my client has her own office where she's got her own massage table. So the only thing that I have to show up with is a bag full of my linens and creams. And her office is so pretty and so relaxing, and I love working in this atmosphere. So I come here once a month, and it's so nice because I'm a traveling massage therapist, but for this particular client, I don't have to carry my table up to her office, which is on the second level. And you guys have seen my videos before with her office, and if you haven't seen it, I will link the video below where you get to see how beautifully she decorates her office, and it's sort of like a sanctuary for her at work. And best part of my day is right here, right now, giving massage. It's so mentally relaxing for me, and there is nothing else in this world that makes me feel so centered and focused and confident. So when I came in to begin the massage, it was just sort of a slight flurry, as we call it here in the Northeast. And then 2 hours later when I came out, it was a complete snowstorm. I mean, in the hour and a half that I gave that massage, I think at least 2 inches of snow had fallen. And this is March, you guys. So as much as I love winter, by the time March rolls around, I'm kind of done with it. I still think it's pretty, but oh my God, I just want spring to come. When you live in this climate, if you really want to be able to make your car last, one of the things you have to do is you have to wash it at least once a week, because we put salt down on the roads to melt the snow, and that can be really, really deteriorating on the paint on your car, especially the underbelly. So here I am going through my once a week car wash, which I kind of find very satisfying.
We were crazy in love, careless and young, but I wouldn't change it. You had me right from the start, you gave me your all, but something changed, yeah. And I sometimes drive you crazy. Yeah, I sometimes drive you crazy. And I think that's why you've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I tried peeking through the cracks, saw the light but couldn't catch it. Now the one that's breaking down. You should let me love you, but you're making it so hard to. You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. Said that you needed space, so I gave you it, but now you're gone, love. So out of control, high up above, can't get you down, no. And I know, I sometimes drive you crazy. Yeah, I know, I sometimes drive you crazy. And I think that's why you've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I I tried peeking through the cracks, saw the
And I gotta tell you, even though it's still winter in March and I'm ready for spring, I still find winter very beautiful.
You're making it so hard to. You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I know, baby, I know I drive you crazy, but don't pull away from me. I know, baby, I know I drive you crazy, but don't pull away from me. You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. You should let me love you. You're making it so hard to. You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I know, baby, I know I drive you crazy, but don't pull away from me. I know, baby, I
And one of the best things I love about winter is that it brings all of my friends together and we drink and have a good time and we stay warm. This is my extremely lazy English Mastiff. She's never quite learned how to jump on the bed, so this is how she does it, and this is pretty much how she spends her winter days. I figured out how to make beef jerky homemade, and we did 2 batches. And one batch was with eye of round steaks, and the other batch was with top round steaks. And I wasn't sure which one would come out best, so I did kind of an experiment.
We drove for days. Teenagers with too many feelings and rage. We were higher than the sea.
I will link the recipe below. It is fantastic. It is simple. It's easy. It's got like 4 ingredients, and all you have to do is marinate it for about 2 days in your refrigerator.
People could stare, I didn't give a damn, 'cause I was being next to you. Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give a damn, 'cause all I needed was my friend. Way back when, way back when, way back when. Remember when my father taught us how to play guitar, and we started up a band in my garage. We thought our dream would take us so far, but after a week or so it all just fell apart. But we were higher than the ceiling, middle fingers to the sky. I remember thinking if I only could stop the time right now. Way back when we didn't care what they said.
And then I decided, for whatever reason, even though it was snowing, it was time to transplant all my houseplants. And I went into this thinking I was just going to plant one lavender plant that I bought at the local market. And then I just went crazy and transplanted all my houseplants. So what I'm doing here is kicking out all the dirt from this terracotta pot that used to hold a different plant. And I'm taking out all the pebbles and the rocks that I had in the soil, and I'm picking them out and I'm putting them on the bottom of this planter because I heard that lavender does not like wet feet. Now, guys, this is like the 5th year in a row that I've tried to grow lavender indoors, and it always dies. It does great for a while, and then it just shits the bed. So this is my newest attempt, which is to put pebbles and rocks on the bottom of the terracotta pot, then put the dirt in, then put the lavender in. I'm not going to water it very much because I know they don't like that. I'm also trying a brand new soil that I got from the farmer's market, and it's a, what do they call it? A very dry soil that's high drainage, and doesn't retain a lot of moisture. So let's see if Mama can keep her lavender this year. And of course, philodendrons, I can't kill those. I mean, I have grown those for years and years and years. I've transplanted them like I'm doing here. And those things are like weeds. They just live wherever in whatever kind of light. So those are easy. And also you can see in the background, I've got my snake plants. Those are also very hard to kill. And those are probably the two plants that are the ones I've actually never killed. So I always have philodendrons and snake plants in my life because they're so easy. And I propagated these two snake plants and they have roots on them. So I'm going to combine them because now that they're healthy and they're getting tall, I want them all in one pot so I can use the pot that they're in for other things. Thanks for joining me on a day or two or three in my life. I've got so much more content coming your way, and I really appreciate your views. I love it when you guys give me a thumbs up, and I love it even more when you give me a comment. So please do those things and be happy, be well. I will see you next time. Bye.
My heart still beats for the place where I grew